All right, let's go. So, yeah, here we are. This is original Guild Wars. Let me check the volume real quick. All right, doesn't seem too bad. This is my character that I made for this one. So, traditional WASD kind of stuff, except A and D are rotate instead of strafe, which can be a little disconcerting. You can use if you do the left and right mouse buttons at the same time, you can do that. Let's see what my quests are. I guess I'll do this one? Come on, there we go. So, in this game, level 20 is your max level. That's a lot of mocks. Why are so many? Oh, okay. That explains a lot. Sure. Okay. Inventory. Let's summon my body. And I guess we're going this way. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, Guild Wars 2 has a significantly updated UI and stuff, but yeah, that's Guild Wars 2 tried to be more of a oil painting-esque art style than this was, but they still tried to keep it very similar so that people would recognize the game. But no, this is one of my favorite games of all time. I love this game. I wish I had more people to play it with, but it's fine. Oh, whoops, didn't want to do that, but okay. Let's see, what was it? N? Yeah. Man, I don't even remember like half of these people. Oh well. But yeah, no, I'm a little level 6 guy. I have 10 unused attribute points because I wanted to save those for when I needed them, I guess. Let's see, pick that up. That. Oh no, come back here. So, my skill bar down there is determined entirely by myself. I get to choose whatever I want to go on that skill bar as long as I've learned it, which in this case I've learned almost everything. So as long as you're in a hub, it's online, but it is co-op when you go into the different areas that aren't towns. There we go. So like if you were to join me and you were to if you were to come with me on a mission, this mission would be just you and me. It would only be us. Yeah, no, that's why I call it a tactical action adventure with that you can bring your friends along to. Because you can bring your friends along with it, but they aren't, like, the game plays just as well without it. Yeah, so you see down in the bottom right-hand corner where it says party members. Those are the NPCs, or if I bring players with me, players that will be in my party. And then where it says W, that's warrior, E is elementalist, MO is monk, ME is mesmer. Um, there's so many more. And if you do factions or nightfall, you have even more. Like factions has um, spiritualist, where you can summon spirits to help warp the battle in your favor. And factions has like the the whirling dervish, and they are scythe users, which is a little less interesting than you'd think, but it's still kind of cool. There we go. Perfect. I will find your bird. Yeah, the game is very pretty for a game that came out, I believe, in 2002 or 6, something like that. Um, it's it's really nice. Yeah, the graphics are a little, hmm, but on the upside, let's see. Yeah, I gotta go to the catacombs. The story's kind of neat. The fact that you can bring your friends along with you for the single player campaign is kind of nice. Yep. All right, where are we going? Where are we going? Okay, so just the catacombs. I was hoping for something a little more specific, but whatever. My little kitty. By the way, I have a little cat. His name is Jet. He's a fuzzy little monster. But he's my fuzzy little monster. Where are you trying to take me? Hmm. It's telling me to go that way. So do I have to go this way? It's been a hot minute since I've done these. If you're talking about my profile picture, no, that was my baby Tinker. Um, Unfortunately, she passed away back in 2019. No, although I do have videos of Jet on my YouTube channel. I've got a whole playlist called Jet the Kitty. It's mostly me petting him, but there are some videos of him doing other things. So it's not like it's exclusively that. Yeah, she ended up getting cancer. I will say though, she did live till 22, so it's not like she died young. Yeah, I wasn't sure whether I was gonna get another cat, but here I am with Jed, so. your comment about the graphics reminds me of a friend of mine who refuses to play Minecraft because the graphics are bad. Is it? Interesting. Oh, more gold. I will say this game does have a much more interesting currency curve because it's either gold or platinum. There's really nothing else, which is kind of funny. Alright. My inventory is full. Yeah, alright. Birthday cupcake! Woo! No, this is not my first time playing. It's my first time playing in a long time, but it is not my first time playing. Yeah. As it turns out, the communities for the games that I used to play many, many moons ago are actually really nice and nowhere near as toxic as people seem to remember games of these ages being. Little fire imp, buddy, what are you doing? Come over here so you can hit him. You're literally doing nothing. Just die. I don't remember there being mounts. I'm fairly certain there are not. Like, there are in Guild Wars 2, but that's because they added them as a mechanic. In this one, as far as I'm aware, there are not at all. So, I'm not 100% sure. Oops, there we go. Alright, little fire and buddy, you're literally doing nothing. You need to move. Well, in this case, the reason I'm moving so fast right now is because I've got a buff on me. Is what my cat. Oh, interesting. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I was telling Ecovate that it's actually on Steam, which is very nice. It makes it convenient for you to get all of them because I think there's a Steam sale with all of them together for like I want to say it was like $10 or something, and then um, Nightfall was like another $10 or something. Let's see, no, it was L. Charm the Catacombs. All right, where's that? Ashford Abbey. Okay. Oh, Brother Menlo. I keep mm, I keep hitting X because of Wizard 101. All right, come on out, bud. What? Oh, okay. Hmm. Yes, yes, it is. All right, let's see. Yeah, so Guild Wars Trilogy is Prophecies, Factions, and Nightfall, and then not and then Eye of the North is the fourth one, and um, that one's like the expansion to the other three. Oh yeah, no, I mean, to be fair, it is that one time only price, so that's generally why I recommend it so much because it's a pay once and you're done. And the makers ArenaNet have said that they will continue to support Guild Wars for as long as Guild Wars 2 has a server. So as long as people are playing Guild Wars 2, original Guild Wars will have a place, which I think was really cool of them. Yeah. Apparently, based on what they were saying, this game takes so little in terms of upkeep for them to keep running it that they don't mind running it as long as Guild Wars 2 keeps going. So I thought that was really cool that they're doing that. Yeah, it's a pretty good company. They have a great customer support as well. Like, it took them about a day for them to get me my account back after it got hacked. And that's after years of me not playing. Yeah. Shame, but true. I think something that's really cool is a lot of the places in these games you can actually go and visit in Guild Wars 2. I thought that was really neat. Yeah, especially Eye of the North. You actually have to go there a couple of times in Guild Wars 2. But yeah, the community for this game is just about as active as Wizard 101, by the way. So if you play Wizard 101 and I guess enjoy the benefits of having an active and very accommodating community, this one's pretty good too. Of course, I've only played once since I got my account back on this, but yeah, they've been pretty good to me so far. Like, there's always people hanging out in hubs willing to go on adventures with other people. So, you know. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you get to fight him, little buddy. Doesn't that feel much better than throwing your spells at a wall? Stupid. Oh yeah, no, it's great. There's actually a version of it that gives you bonus. I don't know if the bonus is the same, like if they gave it to everybody now, but basically if you type slash bonus, it gives you a whole bunch of useful gear for early game. It doesn't give you any armor, which is kind of a bummer, but I mean you can't expect them to give you everything, right? Hey, don't boop me, I'm busy. Another really cool thing is you actually get to meet um, some of the oh, you actually get to meet some of these people in the there we go. You get to meet some of these people in Guild Wars 2 as well. Um, Not as they currently are. That would be impossible, because they are generally dead when you meet them again. But it's kind of neat. You get them, little buddy. I'm sure you'll make it eventually. Yeah, I do like stylized games a lot, but then when it's like this and they make like really pretty vistas and stuff for you to go and look at, like I like it. And like as long as it's got a good atmosphere, I don't particularly care if it's stylized because it could be stylized as much as they want, but if it doesn't have a good atmosphere, there's no reason, you know? So it's like whatever. One stylized game I definitely want to play on my channel, though, is Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. I do plan on playing that on my channel at some point. Because, oh god, I loved Wind Waker, I loved Twilight Princess. Those are two really good stylized games. Specifically the GameCube version. I was not a fan of the Wii version of either of those. Maybe the Wind Waker HD remake, but I mean, either way, it's whatever. So I know it's not super interesting watching me run around by myself and stuff, but um, this is a lot of what the game is like. Really, the I think the best part about this game is bringing your friends along for the ride. So if this seems kind of meh, that's probably why. Also, you may notice this game loads really fast. Like, it took a moment the first time. Oh, okay. So, this is another thing I like. They got fast travel. Boom. And in this game, unlike Guild Wars 2, it's free. Because in Guild Wars 2, the teleportation is basically a money sink, but in this, it's... Well, you know what? That's easily rectified, because, like, if you add me... Oh yeah, this city, I mean, to be fair, this is the main hub of the pre-Searing Ascalon, um, or I should say pre-Searing Prophecies campaign, because there's an event that happens called the Searing, and this city does not live through it. Like, spoiler alert for a God knows how old game, but um, this it it does not the city does not make it through. And I agree with you. The city is gorgeous. It's just a shame it doesn't. It's a shame the searing happened. And if you look into, if you were to read up on the lore behind it, um, the humans, the Ascalonians, um, basically kicked the Char off their ancestral land, and the Char got upset at that, as you do, and they wanted it back, and the humans went to war with them over it, you know, as you do. And as it turns out, the Char had an ace up their sleeves that we were not prepared to deal with, and that is the Searing Cauldron. And the Searing Cauldron is a devastating device. Um, it's basically a tactical nuke, and we did not think they were prepared to use it, and we were proven very much wrong. They were not only willing, but able to use it, and they did. And they glassed this entire area. So all of these beautiful trees and all this stuff, nah, it's a damn shame. Because the Char just wanted their land back, and the humans wouldn't give it to them. And we ended up paying for it. Both sides ended up paying for it, because the Char didn't come out unscathed. But yeah, the Char is my favorite race. In fact, I ended up, I don't know if you're a fan of Dungeons and Dragons or any of that, but I love Dungeons and Dragons, and I ended up translating the Char into a playable race. It's overpowered because I wasn't really able to nerf it that much without removing some of the flavor. Really funny though, the Asura are essentially intelligent goblins that deal with Magitech, and thanks to the new rules that were released in Tasha's, Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, um, I was able to basically modify it. Yeah, I get that a lot. A lot of people are, man, D&D seems like a lot of fun, but I've never been able to do it myself. And I'm like, yeah, I get that. Unfortunately, I am stuck as the forever DM, so I never really had a choice in the matter. I wasn't always the forever DM. I used to be a player a long time ago. My playgroup banned me from playing spellcasters. But I digress. Little Imp Buddy, you doing okay over there? You look like you could use a little help. I'm not gonna go over there and help you though. I mean, you made your bed, you lie in it. You could have followed me, but you decided to be hyper aggressive. That doesn't sound like a very good dungeon master then. I've had many an awkward person in my playgroup. I actually run a campaign in real life Tuesdays, and then are you about to be angry? Yeah, you are angry. Of course you're angry. Why wouldn't you be angry? Just die. There we go. Wednesdays, I run a Dungeons and Dragons campaign on Roll20 for another play group. You can check that out on my YouTube channel where I upload all the VODs. I used to stream the campaign to YouTube, but they, a lot of people were recommending I just stream it to Twitch and then upload the VOD to YouTube. And so far, it seems to be doing really good doing that, so I think I'm glad I made the choice to take their advice. And then most Saturdays, a local hobby shop of mine, I run. Oh, I might be in trouble here. Yeah, I can't guarantee it'll be very interesting, but I do link to the player's view because I'm the dungeon master. I've got all the DM notes, so I don't want that to. I don't want anybody to, have spoilers due to DM notes and stuff. So, all right, grab that, grab that, grab that. Do I want those? Nah. Ooh, you're a fancy fella, ain't you? Look at you, all big and strong. I'm sure this'll end well for you. Need that. Grab that. Grab this. Alright. Oh, okay, well. Boop. Keep doing that. There we go. Was that it? Yeah, I think the only one I've got left is Char at the gate, which is the... Oh! It's not. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's talk to this guy. That's a quest item. Okay. Alrighty then. Running, running, running. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. You don't want this fight. You... Alright. Good boy. Actually, let's see. Has it really already been almost 3 months? About 3 months ago, I found a, a book or a set of PDFs online where someone had translated all of D&D 5th edition to Star Wars. And I haven't summoned my little imp dude yet because I want to wait until we get to a fight in order to do it. But we'll see. That sword is actually a, Oh, you just going for it. Okay. Just go ahead and do that. Oh, start think that was all. Yep, that's all the quests here. Alright, well, so I have the option to continue here and do other menial tasks to try and get to level 10 where experience becomes a little more prevalent. Or I can bite the bullet and go into post-searing. My little kitty. Hello, Jet. Hello. Hello. Oh, who's my buddy? Yeah. Fluffy buddy. Oh, that's my buddy. Yeah. You like the scritches? You like them? I give you lots of scritches. Yeah. Oh, you like that. Oh, damn scritches. That guy with the green symbol above his head, he's got the main quest to take you into the next section of the game. And that is why I'm actively not talking to him. And then I believe Lieutenant Langmar, yeah, I have to get to level 10 in order to be able to do anything with that. Oh. Yeah, well, in the early game it is, but if you go to post-searing, quests and experience are prevalent. They are everywhere. It takes little to no effort to find any experience and quests in post-searing. But right now I'm in the pre-searing, so, you know. You may hear those grunting and growling sounds coming from the other side of that gate. One thing I like about this is you can actually go and see what that is. If you happen to make your way over here, you can see right here is war between the Ascalon guards and the Char. And they are doing their damnedest to try and get this gate. We're holding them pretty well. You can see I'm almost level 7 right now. So, I think I said a little while ago, level 20 is the maximum level in this game. So, I could just go to the next level, the next section of the game, and be done with it. I've done all the main stuff here. So if I wanted to, I could grind my way to level 20. But there's a whole game ahead of me, so I'm debating whether I want to do the grind to get to level 20 in the early game and get the achievement, or if I just want to go ahead and go to the next part. What do you think? Don't ask you, huh? Well, I mean, dying in this game doesn't have super consequences. Also, hi, the Phobius. Yeah. And just... I'm very surprised there are this many people on Twitch looking for good old-fashioned Guild Wars gameplay. Also, this is probably my biggest pet peeve in the game. You gotta fight your way past all the jank physics to get into the door before it shuts again. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey! That was close. Getting caught on the jank physics irritates me, but... I mean, that's kind of to be expected with a game this old. One thing I would love to see is them remaster this game. I would love to see this game get the remaster treatment. That would be so nice. Trying to think if there are any quests around here. Like, could you imagine if they were to remaster this game with, like, up-to-date graphics and game engine and all that other fun stuff? Like, leave it exactly the same, just, you know, update. That'd be so cool, but it's super mega ultra unlikely that they'll ever do anything close to that. Shame, but here we are. Bro, you don't want this fight. Just leave me alone. Thank you. I mean, when I'm not running around doing basically nothing, the game has a lot of atmosphere and whatnot. It's just... y'all this. Okay. Shit. That was annoying. Oh, can I not resurrect that? Oh, I didn't know I couldn't resurrect my little buddy. Interesting. Yeah, in the early game, by the way, there's basically no penalty for dying. But late game, you get percentages deficits to your ability to perform combat in the post searing and whatnot. Oh yeah, that's another thing about this game. There is no vertical axis. Like I can't jump to get over this. I have to walk all the way around. That, I will say, is an incredibly bothersome part of this game, but at this point I've grown used to it. Now, Guild Wars 2, on the other hand, they decided to throw X, Y, and Z at the players and even make puzzles for it, which was kind of neat. This is actually a dungeon hub in post-searing. I remember this place. It was a lot more gloomy in post-searing. Then again, a lot of them are. What are you used to in Wizard 101? Well, yeah. One thing that made me quit Wizard 101 was the fact that the only way that they could make bosses challenging was to make them cheat. The Phobos, did you happen to be sponsored by Guild Wars by any chance? You know what? I'm just screw it. I'm gonna fight these things. Yeah, no, right? Well, shoot. I can't win that fight. They've got too many heals. Yeah, like the graphics in this game are really good, especially for their time. Like when this first came out, these graphics were ridiculous. Um, kind of, but not really. Tell you what. Let's see. How do I do the skin? Menu, log out, character select. I'll just show you. Roleplay. By the way, there's roleplay and PvP only. The roleplay characters can do PvP. I'll show you Prophecies, which is the original one. So I'll let you choose. What do you want to be? A warrior, a ranger, a monk, a necromancer, a mesmer, or an elementalist? Warrior is your basic melee dude. Ranger is your basic archer. Monks are healers. That's the one I had earlier. Necromancers raise the dead. Who'd have thought? Mesmers cast illusion spells. And elementalists can do fire, ice, lightning, etc. By the way, if you didn't know, this particular person representing the Necromancer is the box art character for Prophecies. All right. You want to be a guy or a girl? All right, we'll just go guy. So you've got your different hair options, which, to be honest, aren't spectacular, but you know they're not bad. We'll go with this coif, and then you got your hair color, which is kind of nice. And then over here you've got your face, which if we do that, you got your tough and grizzled kind of. I do like that one. That one's pretty good. That one's kind of neat. Yeah, we'll go with that one. And then you got your skin tone. Um, that, eh, that one. And then the rest of it is like your clothes and your size. You could be a little midget or a really big giant guy, stuff like that. And then after you do this, you choose your name, which you can see here. The name can't exceed the maximum character limit of 19, has to be a minimum 3 characters, and must consist of 2 or more words. Oh yeah, and they have this weird English only thing, so you can't do any. Yeah, definitely. I mean, to be fair, the Guild Wars 2 definitely has the customization shit down pat. Um, this is my level 20 Necromancer from Factions, and then I thought I had a character for Nightfall, but it looks like that was one of the characters that they deleted, which kind of makes me sad, but whatever. Nothing I can do about it now. Yeah, I like Guild Wars 2. I should probably play that again at some point. I haven't played it in a while. Oh, put me back in Ascalon City. Well, poop. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Whatever. Eh. Well, I mean, if you guys do decide to follow me next time, I don't know, maybe we can, if you decide to get the game Egovate, we can, I mean, they did have one long hair option. It was just not very good, in my opinion. So there is that. Also, I believe I believe the options for the different character customization things change based on class, but it's whatever. Um, I think I'm gonna call it here for now. Um, you guys wouldn't mind giving me a follow. Check out my YouTube channel where I've got a couple of different things for several different games, like this, Wizard 101, Monster Hunter, Pokemon, etc. And I guess I'll check you guys later. Have a good evening, guys.